On the news tonight, Deputy Senate President identified local government autonomy bill as challenging to 1999 Constitution review. Plus, latest in the world of sports. Hello, good evening, and welcome to the news at 7. I am Oluwabukola on the news. Deputy President of the Senate, Ovi Omoagege, has identified the local government autonomy bills as the biggest challenge to ongoing review of the 1999 Constitution. Senator Omoagege stated this while briefing State House correspondents after an audience with President Muhammadu Buhari at the Presidential Villa. He dismissed criticism about the constitutional review process being an exercise in futility. He, however, blamed State House of Assembly for failing to vote on the amendment bill, especially on local government autonomy transmitted to them for concurrence.
What matters to us, which is a priority to us, which is a big priority of Mr. President, is the issue of the local government autonomy. And that's where we're having challenges. And I would have expected that the state houses will show some independence, in making some of these decisions. But it does appear that, and I can't fault them, for working with their state governors, in taking these positions. But we believe that with time, we'll be able to resolve this. The President of the Senate has reached out to some of the governors. So I'm confident we're working. My brother, my colleague in the House, the Deputy Speaker, is also reaching out. We're confident that in no time we should be able to get the requisite number. I pray for the local government autonomy, but like I said, that's not the only bill. Actually, we transmitted 44 bills, if I'm right, 44 bills. But these two appears to be the most critical to a lot of stakeholders. So please don't rush to judgment by labeling this exercise an exercise in futility.
The Deputy Senate President also briefed the Nigerian leader on the ongoing electionary campaigns for the governorship of Delta State on the platform of the APC. Appeal has gone to the government and relevant stakeholders to enhance the promotion and awareness of the importance of literacy and education of the virtually impaired, as well as the inclusive in the society. The virtually impaired students made the plea as they joined the rest of the world to mark the World Braille Day in Lagos. S.A. Umawaka report.
Historically, the term Braille was formed after its creator, Louis Braille, who became visually impaired after a childhood accident. The Braille system of reading and writing for the visually impaired is based on a series of raised dots that can be read with the fingertips, and this has greatly increased their independence and ability to participate fully in society. World Braille Day is a reminder of the importance of the accessibility of Braille, but the reality is that how many everyday establishments are equipped with the Braille system for effective communication.
Like we are making Braille equipment in Nigeria. This equipment are being imported, so I guess when you put the importation cost and audio cost together, they become very expensive.
Have been accessible right from time, aside from places that are specially designed to have them available, and then you get them imported from abroad into the country, and you know the cost at which that goes for. So I don't think you can say Braille is affordable in Africa.
In terms of Braille, they see it as something that is quite intensive capitally to procure, and of course, since it's in that context, they believe pushing funds into it might be quite high. So I don't think they've been doing enough in that context, but they've tried in their own little way. Actually, you get to the government have tried, but not up to standard yet.
Braille literacy an important factor in equal opportunities for visually impaired people, as they deserve the same standard of human rights as normal people. Some of them decried the high rate of marginalization and appealed for inclusivity in all spheres of the society.
to say there is ability in disability. There is a need to show that ability in disability. Action, they say, speak louder than words. So when a person reads 4 times than a sighted person and comes out first class best in his faculty and department, and then there's no job after NYC, it's always very frustrating.
For me, public offices are not doing up to the standard they are supposed to, or they are not doing as good as they are supposed to when it comes to employing people living with disabilities.
However, the need for increased awareness has been reiterated, as some Lagosians claimed ignorance.
I don't know anything about it.
I have not heard about that.
World Braille Day is celebrated every year on January 4 to raise awareness of the importance of Braille as a means of communication for the visually impaired and partially sighted people.
It was a narrow escape from death in the line of duty when the NTN News crew visited the Mile 12 market in Ikosi Isheri local community development area of Lagos State in a bid to investigate the root cause of the demolition of the section of the market. Our investigative reporter, KG Busari Ahmad, who led the team, got smashed on the head with the camera by the head of the heavily armed thugs. She managed to file in this report.
At the Mile 12 market without having an inkling of what was to be when the crew set out to do what it does best. Our first port of call was the office of the Yeye Dupe, the vice chairperson of the market, who declined speaking with us but linked us with the chairperson, Mrs. Iyabo Ahmed, who vehemently warned us not to go near the demolished section of the market but asked us to see her at home, which of course we declined, but instead requested that the head of the demolished section of the market take us round to see the situation. We had not spent up to 10 minutes before thugs chanting praises of Iyaloja Iyabo Ahmed arrived at the scene, snatched and smashed our camera on my head, beat the other members of the crew, including the cameraman, to stupor. These hired thugs, not less than 10 brandishing cutlasses and guns, scared almost all the victims away. Some of the market leaders and some men led us to hide us in a market office where some of the victims lamented over their predicament and losses.
You will say that my voice is not normal. We had to come and take shelter here after the Iyaloja Iyabo Ahmed unleashed terror on us, sent after us hoodlums.
They sent hoodlums and one developer to come and destroy this market. We don't even know the reason.
I am a widow with 4 children with no help. I am a trader and doubles as a washwoman to ensure I feed and send my children to school. Please help us appeal to them. We are here to seek for a livelihood, and now they have demolished our shop.
The head of the demolished section of the market, Akinwale Jimo, recalled the incident, saying they were only given 2 days' notice to vacate their shops on the 26th of October. After it was demolished the 3rd day, they said these shops were built by them.
We saw 2 or 3 people with hoodlums. They come and pasted a paper. When we removed the paper from the wall, we saw that Orisombare Market Mile 12, and they said that contravention notice. We sent the paper to her. On the 2nd day, we went there. All people that were there, she didn't tell us the truth of the matter. He was only blaming our able elder, Yeye Dupe Ojo.
On an impromptu visit to the office of the chairperson of the Ikosi Ishari Local Community Development Authority, what we met was not too different as the chairperson, Samiat Bolanle Bada. Though not in the office, we put a call across to her and she poured unprinted words on us and quickly hung up the telephone. And then we decided to send her a text message and then her response. What more can we say? Only to hope that the relevant authorities watching now will do the needful and take necessary measures so as not to encourage the use of thuggery, especially in the coming polls. Many thanks to the Commissioner of Police, Lagos State Command, Abiodun Alabi, who sent his men to escort us out of the market to take cover at the Ketu Divisional Police Office. KG Busari Ahmed, NTA News.
And the news continues shortly. Don't go away.
Beautiful and comfortable environment for your event? Then NTA Lagos Channel 10 premises is the place with about 3,065 capacity. NTA Lagos Channel 10 premises provides a well-secured land and car parking lot for your wedding reception, birthday party, church and school end of the year event. Our conference hall is convenient for company annual general meetings, lectures, seminars or workshops. With just 150,000 naira only, you can use our entire space and also have your event covered and aired on our social diary program, Mary Lane. For more inquiries, please contact our marketing department, NTA Lagos Channel 10, Tejesho, or call our telephone number, Chibuzo 0812 324 5519, Gmo 0803 830-1669. NTA Lagos Channel 10 premises, affordable just for you.
The fourth and fifth. Welcome back. If you're just joining us, this is NTA Lagos Channel 10 News at 7. The fourth and fifth prosecution witnesses in the ongoing trial of Dr. Femi Olaleye, arraigned for alleged defilement and sexual abuse of the wife niece, have testified before Justice Rahim Oshodi at the Special Offences and Sexual Violence Court in Lagos. Amaka Owo report.
In the witness box, the fourth prosecution witness, a police officer at the gender unit of the Lagos State Command, Esther Ngozi Ibeneweka, said she received a petition from the complainant, Mrs. Olaleye, and had access to statements made by various parties involved in the matter at the Anthony Police Station. She also told the court that she visited the scene of the crime where the victim said the accused allegedly defied her. She said following a medical examination carried out on the victim at the medical center in Lagos, a medical result showing forceful penetration was received by her office. On the cross-examination by the defense counsel, Babatunde Ogala, Senior Advocate of Nigeria, the fourth witness said she received a CCTV footage presented by the accused that had the victim allegedly having sex with one Meshek, but stated that she did not view the footage, adding that all the information at her disposal were gotten from the victim's account alongside police and medical reports. The fifth prosecution witness, Akimbumi Oyebimpe, who is a certified medical and forensic examiner of survivor of sexual assault with 9 years experience at the Mirabel Center, also testified in court informing Justice Oshodi that medical examination of the victim showed that lubricant was used on the victim. She said the victim was forced to perform oral sex and given pills, where there were signs of forced, repeated and blunt penetrative injury on her private part based on findings after conducting examination on her.
I just want justice to be served.
While admitting the statements submitted as exhibits before the court, Justice Oshodi said the investigating police officer at the Anthony Police Station is the last prosecution witness expected to appear in court and adjourned further hearing till 26th of January 2023. In Lagos, Amaka O, NTA News.
That ends the news. I am Oluwabukola Akonde. Up next is the translation of the news in Yoruba with Benga Oloyede. Stay tuned. A very good evening.
àṣálẹ́ ẹ̀sìnkú dédé àsìkò yìí àkójọpọ̀ ìròyìn ló ń dé sí etí ìgbọ̀nyìn láti iléeṣẹ́ amóhùnmáwòrán ìjọba àpapọ̀ tó wà ní ìpínlẹ̀ Èkó. Gbẹ̀ngàn Olóyèdè ni oníròyìn ìròyìn rèé lẹ́kùnrẹ́rẹ́. Àrọwà ti lọ sọ́dọ̀ àwọn ìṣèjọba àti àwọn alẹ́nulọ́rọ̀ tí wọ́n ní ipa pàtàkì láti kó láti jẹ́ ọ̀kan nínú ènìyàn tí yóò mú ètò ìlàlọ́yẹ̀ lókùnkúndùn láti mọ pàtàkì ìyàtọ̀ tó wà láàrin ẹni tí kò kàwé àti ẹni tí ó ní ìmọ̀ ẹ̀kọ́ tí ó sì jẹ́ ọ̀kan nínú ènìyàn tí ẹ̀yà ara pè níjà láwùjọ. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni àwọn akẹ́kọ̀ọ́ tí ẹ̀yà ara pè níjà ojú ni wọ́n darapọ̀ mọ́ àwọn ìyókù ẹlẹgbẹ́ wọn lágbàáyé láti sàmì àyájọ́ tàwọn ènìyàn tí wọ́n ní ìpèníjà ojú ní ìpínlẹ̀ Èkó. Akọ̀ròyìn wa Esi Uwamaka tó mú ìròyìn wá sọ wípé bẹ́ẹ̀ ni àyájọ́ tàwọn tí ojú ń yọ lẹ́nu ló jẹ́ ọ̀kan nínú èyí tó wáyé láti inú ìwé tàwọn ènìyàn tí wọ́n ní ìpèníjà ojú tí wọ́n pè ní braille fún àwọn tí ìpèníjà ojú dojúkọ ní àsìkò tí wọ́n wà lọ́mọdé. Àyájọ́ tàwọn ènìyàn tí ẹ̀yà ara pèníjà ojú ló jẹ́ ọ̀kan nínú èyí tó pe àkíyèsí ipa pàtàkì tí braille kó láti mú kí àwọn ènìyàn tí wọ́n ní ìpèníjà ojú ní ìjáfáfá ní ẹ̀ka ìbánisọ̀rọ̀. Ẹ̀wẹ̀ tí a kò bá gbàgbé àyájọ́ tàwọn ènìyàn tí ẹ̀yà ara pèníjà ojú ló jẹ́ ọ̀kan pàtàkì tó máa ń wáyé ní gbogbo ọjọ́ kẹrin ọdọọdún láti ṣe ìlàlọ́yẹ̀ ipa tí braille ń kó ní àyíká àti agbègbè níní ìmọ̀ ìbánisọ̀rọ̀ gẹ́gẹ́ bí ọ̀kan nínú ènìyàn tó ní ìpèníjà ojú láwùjọ. Àwọn ikọ̀ akọ̀ròyìn iléeṣẹ́ NTA Lagos Channel 10 ní orí kó yọ lọ́wọ́ ikú ní àsìkò tí wọ́n dé ọjà gbajúgbajà ti Mile 12 tó wà ní ìjọba ìbílẹ̀ Ìkùsì Ṣẹ́rí tó wà ní ìpínlẹ̀ Èkó lálejò lẹ́nu iṣẹ́ tí wọ́n yàn láàyò látàrí ìtẹ̀síwájú ìṣèwádìí wọn lórí ohun tó ṣokùnfà bí wọ́n ṣe dàwólulẹ̀ àwọn apá kan ọjà ọ̀hún gẹ́gẹ́ bí ọ̀kan nínú ètò iṣẹ́ ṣíṣe àkójọpọ̀ ìròyìn lórí ohun tó lọ láwùjọ. Olùṣèwádìí akọ̀ròyìn wa lórí ìṣẹ̀lẹ̀ náà Kéjì Búsàrí tó ṣáájú àwọn yòókù ẹlẹgbẹ́ rẹ̀ tí wọ́n jọ kọ́wọ́rìn láti ẹ̀ka ìkọ̀ròyìn iléeṣẹ́ amóhùnmáwòrán ìjọba àpapọ̀ ìkànnì kẹwàá lọ sí agbègbè gbajúgbajà ọjà ìgbàlódé ti Mile 12 ọ̀hún ní àwọn ọmọ mọ̀gàfé tí wọ́n kọlù wọ́n ní àsìkò tí wọ́n ṣe ìwádìí ìjábọ̀ ìròyìn wọn ọ̀hún ní àwọn ọmọ mọ̀gàfé tí wọ́n kọlù wọ́n la nǹkan mọ́ wọn lórí tí wọ́n sì bà kámẹ́rà ìyàwòrán iléeṣẹ́ NTA Lagos Channel 10 jẹ́ mọ́ wọn lọ́wọ́ láti ọ̀dọ̀ àwọn ọmọ mọ̀gàfé. Bí ó tilẹ̀ jẹ́ pé látàrí ìkọlùkọgbà ọ̀hún ní akọ̀ròyìn wa fi mú gègé ṣe àkójọpọ̀ ìròyìn ọ̀hún láti ṣe àfihàn bí ohun gbogbo ṣe lọ. Ìdí pàtàkì wà tí àwọn ọmọ mọ̀gàfé ọ̀hún wù ní ikọ̀ akọ̀ròyìn wa ṣe pé ẹ̀rọ ìbánisọ̀rọ̀ ti kọmíṣánná àwọn ọlọ́pàá ìpínlẹ̀ Èkó tó ṣe ìgbàkóso bí wọ́n ṣe tú wọn sílẹ̀ lọ́wọ́ ewu ìkọlùkọgbà táwọn ọmọ mọ̀gàfé náà. Ìyédúpẹ́ tó jẹ́ amúgbálẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ alága ọ̀kan nínú apá kan ọjà tí wọ́n dàwó ọ̀hún pẹ̀lú ìgbìyànjú láti bá a sọ̀rọ̀ sọ méjì ọ̀rọ̀ ló já sí pàbó kí ó tó di wípé Ìyábọ̀ Ahmed alájà ọjà ọ̀hún wá fojú hàn ṣe kìlọ̀kìlọ̀ fún ikọ̀ akọ̀ròyìn wa láti yẹra fún lílọ sínú ọjà náà láì tí ì ṣe ohunkóhun. Nínú ìkẹrin àti ìkarùn-ún ìbánirojọ́ tó mú ẹ̀rí tó dájú dání nínú ètò ẹjọ́ ìṣèwádìí ti Dr. Fẹ́mi Ọlálẹ́yẹ fún ẹ̀sùn tí wọ́n fi kàn án nípa dídáwọ́lé ìwà ẹ̀gbin ìfipábánilòpọ̀ tó fi kan ìyàwó ọmọ ìyá rẹ̀ ti ṣe ìjẹ́rìí sí níwájú adájọ́ Rahim Oshodi níwájú ilé ẹjọ́ tó mójútó àwọn onírúurú ìwà ìkọnilábùkù ìfipábánilò tó wà ní ìpínlẹ̀ Èkó. Akọ̀ròyìn wa Amaka Owó tó jábọ̀ ìròyìn sọ wípé olùjẹ́rìí àkọ́kọ́ nílé ẹjọ́ tí ó kọ́kọ́ tẹ́wọ́ gba ẹ̀sùn náà tó jẹ́ ọ̀kan nínú ọlọ́pàá ẹkùn tèkó Esther Ngozi gbé ìwé kíkọ ìṣèwádìí tirẹ̀ kalẹ̀ nílé ẹjọ́ lórí àwọn ẹ̀sùn ìfipábánilòpọ̀ lọ́nà tí kò lẹ́tọ̀ọ́ tí wọ́n gbé tọ̀ wá. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni olùjẹ́rìí ìkejì náà sọ nípa ẹ̀rọ ayàwòrán tó ṣe àfihàn ìwà ìfipábánilòpọ̀ tí wọ́n gbé kalẹ̀ bí ó tilẹ̀ jẹ́ pé òun kò fi bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹ àwòrán ìbánilòpọ̀ náà wò nínú àwọn ìlànà ìtẹ̀síwájú ìṣèwádìí láti ẹ̀ka ìlera tó ń ṣe àgbéjáde àyẹ̀wò lórí ìwà ìbánilòpọ̀ lọ́nà tí kò lẹ́tọ̀ọ́ gbé àgbéjáde bí wọ́n ṣe kàn lábùkù ìbánilòpọ̀. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni adájọ́ Rahim Oshodi wá pa láṣẹ fún ọlọ́pàá olùṣèwádìí lórí ìṣẹ̀lẹ̀ náà láti fojú hàn nílé ẹjọ́ ní ọjọ́ 26 oṣù kínní ọdún tí a wà yìí. àsùnjí lórúkọ àṣálẹ́ ìní Jésù tán Moses ti wà níkàlẹ̀ láti mú ìyókùròyìn wá fún ilé èdè Ògùn Gbẹ̀ngà Olóyèdè ń kí yín ire o.
Me kudo torido me kudo wajai me kwavo dole nji son enti Jesu tan Moses when now. O ye ko yoro aholu bodo o gbeto yo me jomele po lado de kevu mondo ye wasan na o ni me dagbe owo hihia o me yo nu kun ton le ton to gbo Nigeria ton me. O holo yo de ye do furin azan e ko se do fo na do furin owo hihia si o ti to na nu kun ton le le chato meton ese o maka ni go do bon technology do hia do yeme he yo nu kutan le we savo do we ton he o we bon ovo motonde he ye do no hia bu so no kan we ton wo yo de he mai mo do su wonu he e yo de he no beson otogodo wa otogbo Nigeria to me e do azonwanu bodo mo he do no kan we le po yo nu he ve ena otu Owelo Martin Bogbaja do mo de to gbo Nigeria to me na o su gbetole tona do mo e wa do ya do go do o alogona o yeme yin nu kun ton le yin o de so yin adodo to aholu sin azome ene na to di kebo mondo o gbeto yin nu kun ton le we su we ye kra o temena do su eton hino hia we to son we homele we yin o de he mano ya o mo azon na yin nu kun ton o tu o nu he o mi moto azonu si o nu wa he wa yi to we nu he le chato NTA ton le he o de he ya he my 12 ton me to ikosi share si o le nu holume to wa won ma teme file to fide he ye igbado pon na o nu he utu ye do ho bo so kisha ahide to le do la meto don o le chato meto keji busari Ahmad nonu kan na o le ni boson gbe mi ton le do yi pon otito lo we yo de ye do hia do o depe gbejigan le yo to jigan le yo de o me jayeji bo sinu do tanaye bo so be avun bo ye po to ene godo we yo de to igba pon so do hia do o jẹnu kan dá yìí o mẹ̀lẹ́ ẹ̀yìn onùkọ́tọ́ má àhì tí à pàdé tó my 12 dán wẹ̀kọ̀ dọ̀nà lẹ́sàtọ̀ mìtọ́lẹ̀ dọ̀ yẹn nínú ọ̀la ná àhì lọ èyí kò yín òde èyí kò gbà kíṣà ònú ẹnẹgòdò wẹ̀yẹ sọ́yì àhì lọ́mẹ̀ tó ẹnẹ wíwá mẹ́ wọ́n yín òde òdẹ̀pẹ̀ lọ́lẹ̀ yín òde wá tán àbùnùkún bọ́sọ́ yín òde ẹ̀ àzọ́wánú NTA tán bọ́lẹ́tò tìtọ́lọ́jì òpónà wẹ̀yẹ yírọ́ látúmọ̀dọ̀ yé sẹ́yẹ sẹ́sán òfìlọ pẹ̀lú látúmọ̀dọ̀ ò àófì lọ́mà wànú zẹ̀ òjìrẹ́gò. òyìnbẹ̀hìn òmẹ̀hẹ̀ tó òwẹ̀ yírọ́ òdòtò òde yírọ́dọ̀ Fẹ́mi Ọlálẹ́yẹ tó dín wẹ̀ dókíá dọ̀ òyìnbẹ̀hẹ̀ kò wá dọ̀wẹ̀ tó dín wẹ̀ dókíá dọ̀ mẹ́àwé tó yìnbẹ̀ wẹ̀ dọ̀ nùgbò ẹ̀ èyí ò hùwọ́n tó sáhẹ́ òví dé èyí òmẹ̀yìírọ̀ àṣìẹ dọ̀ táyìn ẹ̀ tó òwẹ̀ kórìdọ́lọ́ èyí dọ̀ tó òwẹ̀ dátọ̀ Rahim Oṣòdì sínú kan wọ́n yóò dé òyìnbá mọ̀dọ̀ òyẹ̀dìdẹ kò dókíá dọ̀ èkó yìí mẹ́ kò wá dánulọ́ mọ́kẹ́rẹ́ oyeme heyin doto zanwato heno gbadopon na o nu heyin o fenu wiwa o hugun yi do sapo mepoton so hego bodo nugbo e wa mo do ekoyin o me so na amasinkun o viyonu lo we bodo eham bodo eko do amoro bo enegodo esanyo me heyin hun do sa he o viyonu lo o we hodi dolo we do hiado pono tin to ni panu si o le do mele ni o de he wa wẹ́pọ́dọ̀ yìí náà tó báyọ̀ àìsísìn ìwẹ̀ kúlọ́tàn tó àìsísìn ìjà. he have for 9 lot of day ka je so to kunu sin come me dora gbe